Hi everybody. I have recently been asked by one of my followers, subscribers, if I could do another video on vamping or tongue slapping on a harmonica. I've done a video of that a few years ago. It's still on my channel if you look further in my channel. But I've got this comment of a player who can do tongue blocking when you're playing, but he can't quite get the tongue slapping technique right for some reason. So he's asked me to do another video on this. Now, I think personally tongue slapping is something that many people seem to overthink. They're trying to look too much into it. It's too much trying to figure out the technique and thinking about it too much, and that's actually making it harder. Tongue slapping, I think, is something you do just spontaneously. But of course, if you want to do it and you can't, then there's a problem. So that's why I've been asked to do this. As I said, as I've done in the previous video, if you want to watch that first before you come here, feel free to. Tongue slapping starts with tongue blocking. What is tongue blocking? If you go back to my channel, I've done another video on playing techniques, puckering, tongue blocking, etc. What is tongue blocking? Because you need to do that to be able to vamp and tongue slap. Tongue blocking, basically you make your mouth, put your mouth over about 3 or 4 holes on the harmonica, and then you only play one hole, ideally on the right hand side of your mouth or the highest note that you're going to play. Or if you go left-handed, you can do it on the left hand side of your mouth or anything like that. But as long as you play on the side of your mouth that has the highest notes, because with vamping tongue slapping you want the notes that are lower ideally. So what is tongue blocking? Again, you put your mouth around 3, 4 holes on the harmonica and you play around outside the corner of your mouth on one hole, and the rest of the holes are blocked by your tongue. So you put your tongue on the mouthpiece of the harmonica like this. You put your tongue there and you play around the corner of your mouth one note like that, and then you get I play from this side and my tongue blocks the holes on the left of that. Again, you can turn this around if you want. Now, what is confusing about tongue slapping is that many people, including myself in my previous video, have said it's a bit like la la la, saying la 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 la. Actually, coming to think of it, and coming to think while I've been asked this question to do another video, I'm thinking if you start thinking about it the other way around, sounds a bit strange, but let me explain. Instead of la 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 la, you go al 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 al. So instead of la la, al al. Al 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 al. Try and do that. Don't need a harmonica for this. Just try and do this. So you put your tongue either against the top of your mouth if you just want to play it without a harmonica, but again, when you're playing a harmonica, your tongue is on the mouthpiece, so it's sticking out of your mouth. So instead of la la la, it's actually al 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 al. Think of it like that. Maybe that helps. So what happens then is you play a note on the corner of your mouth. The other notes are blocked by your tongue, like this. Like that. So if you use tongue blocking, this is the normal position that you play a whole song. You can play a whole tune like this. Try and do this, or sit there and just keep your tongue like this for 5 minutes. This is how you play your harmonica using tongue blocking. Now, if once you can do that, then it becomes quite easy to do tongue slapping. And again, maybe it helps if instead of la la la, because there, if you say la la la, actually it sounds as if the letter L that you're pronouncing is making the chords, but it's not. It's the ah. So al 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 al. I hope this makes sense. So what you get then, if you do this on a harmonica instead of looking stupid on a video like this, it gets a sound effect. So you play like this, like I said, tongue blocking, block a couple of holes, and then all you do is al 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 al, and you get this. The trick is to keep the tongue in the corner of your mouth, and always keep that corner of your mouth open so that note doesn't get blocked. Because if you block your whole mouth like that, then you can't hear a thing. So that doesn't sound like tongue vamping. The whole effect is because you keep one note going, and then with the rest of your tongue you just al 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 al, not la la la, al 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 al. It takes time. Don't expect this to happen in an hour or anything like that. Try it. Try it. And it's just trial and error. And again, like I said in the beginning, don't try to overthink this. Don't go thinking too far into it. It's not a secret. It's not some kind of secret process or anything. Once you get the hang of it, you get it straight away. Once you do it once, you can keep doing it. And again, instead of thinking la la la, maybe you can just do al al al. Just get that, keep that in your head, and that might actually solve the trick for those people who can't use tongue blocking and yet they can't tongue slap or vamp. But again, you have to use tongue blocking to use slapping. Yeah. In other words, and it sounds a bit strange, but it really is that simple. If you slap your tongue off and on the harmonica, not on and off and on, al 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 al, you have to use your tongue. You can't just pucker and then do tongue slapping. That doesn't work. So there you go. And again, get used to the position of your mouth, because this is the normal position and tongue slapping is the exception. So instead of la 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 la, it's more like al 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 al. Think of it like that, al al al. So, and then again, tongue blocking is just a technique that you can use all the time. You can play a whole song with it. All the time I have my mouth in exactly the same position. And then you just move across the harmonica to get a note next to it or jump a couple of holes. But this is your standard position if you use tongue blocking. Like that. So the slapping is actually, it works. Come to think of it, the word slapping is actually also the other way around. So you need to sort of, instead of slapping it on the harmonica, you slap it actually off the harmonica. So again, instead of la la la, just think of it as lol. Aravind, Vic, whoever you are, thanks for asking the question. I hope this helps you. And if you need a bit more help, maybe we can do a private video call or something. I'm on Skype, I'm on Facebook Messenger, I'm on Zoom, so anything that you want, just let me know and we can do a private one-to-one video session. That goes for anyone, I do that. So just ask the question, put me a question in the comments below and I'll come back to you. Thanks a lot, I hope this helps.